Guys, I'm super excited to have you back on my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process you need to apply for your study permit in Canada. So if you are an international student who have gained admission to any Canadian university or Canadian college, this video is for you. Just stay tuned to this video and watch it to the end to understand all the step-by-step process you need to apply for your study permit. Now, one quick question for you. Do you need a student visa or a study permit to go to Canada for your Canadian university studies? Now, the response is we don't need a student visa to go to Canada, and technically I will explain that one. What we need to apply for as international students making the process to go to Canada is to apply for study permit. And at the end of the day, when your study permit is approved, the Canadian consulate within your home country will require you to submit your original passport for your Canadian student visa. So technically, you don't apply for visa. You apply for study permit, and when your study permit is granted, the Canadian consulate will require and today we are going straight to Canada with our study permit application process, and I'm going to take you through the step-by-step information you need to have your study permit submitted to the Canadian consulate in your home country. So first you need to go to Google and type IRCC login portal, IRCC login portal. So you just click on that and you have this pop-up. Now we have a lot of links here. Just look for the one with sign in to your IRCC secure key. Sign in to your IRCC secure key. So click on that and then scroll down. We have like 3 options here. The first option is GC key. The second option is sign in partner, and the third option is don't have an account. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to sign in, but I'll go to don't have an account and then let you know how you register for an account, because we are doing this video for the purpose that you are a first time to the visa application process or the study permit application process. So we'll go to register first. Now you need to understand the first 2 options, that is GC key and option 2, sign in partner. So the sign in partner is for banks and credit unions, right? So we are not banks, we are not like credit unions, so we'll go definitely with sign in with GC key, but we don't have an account, so let me go to register first. Now when you go to register, we have 2 options, that is register with GC key and register with sign in partner, and I've already explained sign in partner, so you don't need that one. Just go to register with GC key. So when you come to this page, you don't have an account. That is why you went to register. So you need to go to sign up. So you click on the sign up and then you accept the terms and the conditions and you create a username. I have an account already, so there's no need for me to create a new username. And then you create a password, so you can see that terms of condition accepted, username, password, questions and answers. So under questions and answers, they will ask you some security questions that you will need to you would have to select security questions, that is it, and then answer those security questions, so that anytime you are logging in, they would also ask you those security questions and you will answer them before you get access to your account. So make sure that you will select 3 security questions and you answer them, and you keep the answer somewhere, so that the next time you are logging into your secure account, you'll have access to your account without forgetting your security questions and answers. And the last one is your email, so you'll be done. Now for the purpose of this video, because I have an account, I'll go back and then log in with my login details. So let me go back to the first page again. So this is the first page. So when you create an account, the next time you are coming back, you use the same like link, and then you go to option 1, which is GC key. So sign in with GC key. So I'm on the login page and I'm going to sign in with my details. So I go straight with my username and my password. And then my password. So I continue and I'm asked the terms and conditions, so I accept. And then what is my girlfriend's name? So that's the question they're asking me. And then I continue with that. Wrong. Okay. So I continue with that. Now have a couple of like applications in there. So today I'm going to teach you how to have like an application submitted. So I'll go down here and then it says start an application. So start an application. So when you log in, you go to start an application. So you scroll down and you click on apply to come to Canada. Now at this point, they will be asking you a couple of questions. So the first one is personal reference code. Please enter your personal reference code to begin your application. I don't have that. We don't have that. So you go down here and I do not have a personal reference code. So determine your eligibility and apply online. So visitor visa, study and or work permit. Express entry, international experience, Canada. So you just go to visitor visa, study and work permit. So you click on that. When you click on that, find out if you are eligible to apply. So you will need to answer these questionnaires and then we'll see whether you are eligible to apply or not. So what would you like to do in Canada? So you select one, you're going for study, so you select study. How long are you planning to stay in Canada? It is temporary, but more than 6 months. And then select the code that matches the one on your passport. So Ghana, you just set for Ghana. And then what is your current country or territory of residence? So then you click on Ghana. Do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident and is 18 years or older? If you have one, you can select yes. If you know, just select no. And then what is your date of birth? I'm going to use my own date of birth. So right, so we'll go to next. Now, are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States with a valid U.S. citizenship or immigration services number? So you say no, and you continue. Have you been accepted to a designated institution? You select yes because you have an admission. What is your marital status for the purpose of this video? I'm going to select okay, married. What is your province or territory of destination? So where is your school or your university or college located? I will choose Ontario. And then you go to next. Now, this is your results. Based on the information provided, the results below indicates whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. So you may be eligible to come to Canada as a student. So continue. And then you continue. Do you have a valid work permit or study permit or need a visa to return to Canada? I would say no for this. I don't have any of these. So you say no. Are you an exchange student? You say no. Is work essential component of your study? So this one is in your letter of acceptance. So check your letter of acceptance and see whether there's a cooperation, like there's kind of internship component of your program. So if there's internship component of your program, then you can select yes. If there's no internship component and it's indicated on your letter of acceptance, so check that one out. I'll select no for mine. Are you a spouse or common law partner or a child of certain skilled worker or of certain full-time international student that has or will have status in Canada? No, I'm not. So I'll select no. So this would apply to somebody who is, let's say, a dependent to an international student going to Canada. Are you a recipient of Commonwealth Scholarship, a recipient of full bursary covering all expenses from Canadian International Development Agency? Are you a participant in Canadian Aid Program for Developing Countries? I'll say no. And then you go to next. Are you accompanying a family member that has status in Canada? I'll say no. Have you ever committed being arrested? I'll say no to that. Have you had a medical exam performed by an IRCC authorized panel physician? I don't have that. I'll say no. Have you visited or lived in one of the designated countries for 6 consecutive months in the last 6 years? So for this, you just have to research and see what a designated country is. But I think the United States is part of it. So for myself, I'll select yes. For yourself, you can select no. I'll select yes. Based on your answers, you need to get a medical exam performed by an authorized doctor. You may continue with your application. So I'll say next. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? I'll say no. Are you giving someone access to your application? I'll say no. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprints or photo or biometrics for an application to come to Canada? I'll select yes for that one. There are fees associated with this application. Will you be paying your fees or are you fee exempt? I'll say yes, I'll be paying my application fees. Are you able to make digital copy of your documents with a scanner or camera? I'll say yes. Will you be paying your application fees online? I'll just say yes to that. And finally, I need to review my answers. So I think I saw something like, have you lived in any of the designated countries? And it told me that I need to go for like medical. So I really don't want to go for medical. So I will need to change those that answer to make sure that I'm not going for medicals because probably don't need to go for medical. So have you visited, lived in any one of the designated countries? So you can edit any of your answers, right? But make sure you are selecting the correct thing. In US, I don't need to go for medicals. That is why I'm updating my information. Yep. So I'll go to continue and scroll down. So we can see the first one, use your account. Step 2, save your application. Step 3, upload your documents. And step 4, pay your fees. So we need to go to continue. And boom, it gives us the documents we need to apply for our study permit to go to Canada for our studies. So the first one is application for study permit made outside of Canada, because I'm not in Canada right now and you are not also in Canada. And then you need your passport, you need your letter of acceptance, you need proof of means of financial support, you need a digital photo for yourself. This is another form again called Family Information IMM 5645. And then additional or optional documents which are needed. You need to fill this one and you need to like write a study plan and other documents that I will take you through in my next video and upload them to this session called client information. So guys, these are the steps you will need to go through to know the documents you would use to apply for your study permit. You don't get this document anywhere or outside this portal. So first you need to create a portal. You need to answer some couple of questions. And at the end of answering all those questions correctly, you will have this pop up as the documents you need. So you will fill all these documents, upload, and pay your study permit fee, which is 150 Canadian dollars. The reason why we don't see any continue here is that you will need to upload all your documents right here, and then you will get the opportunity to continue and pay the total price of 150 Canadian dollars and submit your application. So guys, you don't see any visa here. What we are applying for is a study permit, and at the end of the day, when we are approved of the study permit, the Canadian consulate in our home country will require us that we submit our original passport for a visa to travel to the port of entry of Canada and take our study permit. So now know one thing. This, when you click on it, it's just a PDF form. When you click on it, you'll be able to download and fill it on your laptop and upload back. This is something that you have, so you scan and upload. Letter of acceptance already given to you by your designated learning institution, so you upload that here. Proof of means is just a bank statement, so you get a bank statement, scan and upload here. You go to any Photoshop and take a DV photo and upload that here. Family information is also a PDF form that you will need to download and fill the form and upload to this section. As well, Schedule 1, which is application for a temporary resident visa made outside Canada, is also something you need to fill. So you fill that one as well and upload here. And the client information will probably be like study plan, any other documentations that you think will be necessary for your application. You combine all those documents as one PDF and upload it at the client information. Guys, this is the end of the study permit application. Documentations that you will need video. I'll make sure that I'll do another video on the 3 forms that you need to fill, which is the application for study permit, the family information, and the Schedule 1. Thank you so much for watching. I would entreat you to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get some useful content from my side anytime I upload one. Thank you so much.